to resume my day today, I didn't sleep much. I think I slept 4 hours. And then I went through my day and I don't know. I returned my gym membership because it's not going to fit with my plans to move out for the job, with the school and everything. So I've got $200 extra in my pocket, which I'd like to keep most of it for important stuff. But I did permit myself to use $20 of it today to buy myself an ebook of a book that I had before, but I lent it to a friend and she lent it to her twin cousins who lost it. And I've been wanting to reread it for a year now. It's called Gout du Paradis by Julie Ballien. And I finally bought it. Now I can reread it again. I like it for the good reasons and for the bad reasons. The good reasons, I'm not a very good critic, I'll just state the obvious. It's an awesome book. I can sympathize with a lot of with the character a lot. The 19-year-old character. Actually, I was 19 when I bought this book. It wasn't a year ago, it was 2 years ago. 2, 3, I don't know. It was a while ago, but I was the same age. And I can sympathize with the eating disorder. And, well, I can't really sympathize with all of her benefits that she has, but I can sympathize with... This is not called sympathizing anymore, but her life is a lot like something that I would dream of having. The little subtle details that a person longs for who doesn't have much to begin with. I mean, she's got... If I remember correctly, I just started reading it again. Here it is. I'm 2% read. Anyway. She's got an apartment of her own. A studio, I think it was, I'm not sure. She's got a black cat with a speech problem. I don't know, something real cute. Unfortunate for the cat, but cute because she saved it. She's got lots of fucking money, and I mean, I don't mean to be shallow, but it permits her to walk past a bakery and just get a bunch of stuff and go grocery shopping and get a bunch of fancy ingredients and foods and gives her the opportunity to travel, all kinds of things. And she's got people who care about her. She's got a neighbor who's a hippie artist, I think, who's traveled the world and who's occasionally offering her to relax and smoke a doobie with awesome tea all the time. Awesome tea. Not like supposedly not just any old tea. Awesome tea. But the wrong reasons why I like this book also, well, the wrong reasons, they do me good. I wouldn't be reading it if it were to harm me. It's because I find it encouraging that she's basically an anorexic through almost the entire book. And she's very successful at it. I mean, she does use cocaine to get to that point for the most part, but she was already like that to begin with. People were already telling her she was pretty thin. To have the image, I mean, to have an example of someone my age who can accomplish the weight loss that she's done, even though it's in the wrong ways, which is the whole point of the book, at least gives me the motivation I need to do my own dieting, even though it's not as extreme as her dieting. But it'll give me the energy I need, I think, the motivation I need to say no to things that I should be saying no to. Because I have a hard time with that, and it's all this yo-yoing has got me steady instead of going down. A steady 130. I hate that. It's an okay weight to be, but considering I'm trying very hard to lose weight here, it's frustrating staying at the same place. It is. I think that's reasonable enough. So I got that book to read. All 300 and something pages of it, almost 400. Big brick of a book in real life, I remember. But I don't see the point of reading it tonight. I will read it. I will enjoy reading it while I'm reading it. But from a backed up standpoint, if that makes any sense, I don't see the point of reading it. I don't see the point of reading. I don't see the point of going on the computer or doing anything that I enjoy. The only thing I see the point to is this, my math homework. It's not even homework really, it's just trying to get forward in my things. I was supposed to do 2.5 pages a day during this vacation and I didn't. Instead, I was depressed most of the time, doing nothing. Going through a breakup for the first part of the vacation. I'm so mentally and emotionally unstable. So I had a good day today, generally, but now it's the end of the day, now it's 11:47 p.m. My boyfriend, my long-distance boyfriend, is playing video games, which is fine, but it means I'm alone. And I kind of just noticed an hour ago that all day I've been glued to Skype, regardless of the other things I was doing simultaneously. I was pretty much mostly glued to Skype. Glued to him. And we weren't talking about things that were particularly interesting. It was a lot of useless chatter. Boring chatter. Which is fine. You need a little bit of, both deep conversations and connections, and also the more casual ones where you're more distanced, especially in a long-distance relationship. I don't believe in long-distance relationships. I do believe in waiting till that long-distance relationship becomes a real relationship and taking actions toward that being a reality. I think most people in a long-distance relationship will say the same thing, because why would you be with someone you'll never see, touch, or meet in real life? There isn't much of a point to this video blog, video diary, like the other two. It's pretty boring. Just me letting it out, I guess. Constructively speaking, I would like to look at what I can do tonight to improve my mood. And it would seem, at the age that I'm at, and with everything that isn't going on in my life, happiness to me comes with the satisfaction of knowing I did something constructive for myself. That I'm moving forward in some kind of way to the goals that I actually want to achieve. So for me to feel good tonight, I'd have to do a minimum of work and accomplish that minimum of work. And it would have to be a reasonable amount of work, because, for example, today I thought I might get advanced several pages, and I got blocked at the first question. Cosine of 42 degrees equals 150 divided by x. What is x? Simple enough, but I screwed up the calculation. I understand it. Anyway. I could use a math tutor. I don't have an audience, but if somebody's watching, I could really use a math tutor. I'm in secondary 4 math. I think internationally that's more or less the same thing. I'm doing the equations to figure out the sides of a triangle. This is all triangles. La trigonométrie. Comment tu dis ça en anglais? I don't know what it's called. Triangle. Triangle math. I'm doing triangle math. Meth. I'm so funny.
No pizza left, right? Hey, Jasper! Hello!
I've got to move out. 5 pages of math. 5 pages of math, and then I get to read this motherfucker. And if I'm lucky, I get to video chat with my boyfriend tonight. I hope so. Okay. That's it. That's what I gotta do.